Yeah.
Apologies for my voice or lack of speaking too much. I'm a bit under the weather at the moment.
Yeah, pretty common. It's the cold season. Except it's kind of hot as
It's
fuck where I live right now. Or at least,
re-
uh,
What region you live in, if you're comfortable with that?
I am on the East Coast.
Really, it's pretty
Yeah.
cold out there for me. I'm also East Coast.
It's like 45 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment. But
Oh,
I don't know. My room gets stuffy.
oh no, same. Absolutely. My computer runs really hot. I've got like way too much stuff in my room,
Mm.
so I have to open the window when it's like freezing outside just to get my room to cool down.
Yeah, it sucks. You can hardly fall asleep.
Uh,
Duskea, we are in the gaming channel of the Big Mode Official, and you can just hop right in. Uh, yeah, this has been a blast. I really enjoy the community aspect of the game jam. Talking with other developers has just been so much fun, and like I don't know, just like the infectious enthusiasm that people have for just being like, oh man, yeah, we're talking about my game, we're playing my game, it's fun.
well, even just talking about game design stuff is very fun for me because I'm not necessarily specialized in any one area. If I was to say I was specialized, it would be in trying to figure out player behavior.
Yep.
Just I love trying to just investigate game design in general and learn as much as I can.
Hell yeah. Dusky looks like you just joined. Looks like you have they them in
Hello.
your bio. Hell yeah, fellow they them.
Hiya.
I'm Bonejack. You can just call me Bonejack. 45 degrees Fahrenheit sounds like
Hello,
11
Ben.
Celsius. All right. How should I refer to you two?
You
Um,
can just call me Jesse.
All right,
yeah, you can call me Sam.
Jesse and
My
Sam.
Twitch username is out of nowhere.
Is what?
My Twitch username is hard to pronounce. I don't really use Twitch.
Oh, Duskea, the one that you.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
just call me Sam. Yeah.
All right, Jesse and Sam. Nice. Okay, so let me go ahead and look at Facet. So a lot of people actually recommended this to me. I think at least one person said it was one of their favorites. So
The comments
congrats.
and positivity has been very overwhelming. I think all of us who worked on it are extremely happy to see it. It just makes us feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Nice. Hell yeah. Facet is a challenging, hard-themed multi-genre game. As darkness approaches from all sides, time is ticking. Take control of 8 games within different worlds as time works against you. Weave resources throughout all of them as you manage to, or enough of them to win. Can you finish all of them or solve the mysteries inside? Each game plays with different mechanics, hop between them to juggle the ever-increasing tasks. This game is overwhelming and difficult. It is designed in such a way that you will learn over multiple attempts the patterns and objectives of each game. If you somehow win on your first attempt, I will give you a cookie. I see.
That's a real deal. I'll put it in an envelope. I'll mail it over to you.
Nice.
It might,
I'll hold you
based
to
on
that.
you, based on you being EST, it might still be fresh when it gets there.
Nice. Developed for the Big Mode Game Jam over 19 days by Jesse Carradine, Sam Palin, Lizzy Harris, and Harvey Graham. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to assume, yeah, it looks like all I have is the download folder.
Yeah, we didn't go fancy and have it playable in the browser.
Yeah, I wasn't even aware you could do that. I think a lot of us weren't. A lot of us were kicking ourselves because we're just like, yeah, we could have embedded it. Like so many more people would have played it.
Well, you have to export it in Game Maker for HTML, and I've never done that before. And doing it in the middle of a jam, especially on the last day when we spent literally every day, like 12, 14, 16 hours a day working on this thing, it's a little bit of an ask
Oh
when
yeah.
all the time and resources have gone into just making the game, figuring that little bit out at the very end would have been cool,
Hmm.
but it definitely was not on the agenda.
Right. That was one of my things to ask at least. But first, like before we get started, would you like to say like what roles that you two had in this game, and like because you have a team, like how you got together, uh, and like decided to do this game jam together?
uh, how we all met is kind of fun. So
Yeah.
I'm the basically the lead. I'm the director, designer, programmer.
Mm.
Um, and I kind of touched a little bit of everything except for sounds and music. But I did some UI, I did some writing, I did a little bit of everything. Um, Sam, what did you do?
Yeah, I was background artist. and I did some of the writing, mainly the puzzle game, which a lot of people ended up skipping. But yeah, like a lot of the background art, and kind of the art direction as well. That was me.
Yeah, he met up with Lizzy, who is our animator, and they decided on the art direction for the game. They decided to go with the kind of 1-bit-esque style.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks
we've
1-bit
had
for
a
me.
lot of, yeah, we've had a lot of good feedback on that. It made it quite a lot easier to actually develop, just a lot faster.
Y'all were crazy.
Yeah, a
Y'all
lot of people
gave me
liked it.
just y'all gave me just the best stuff to work with. I've never worked with assets this nice before.
Oh, nice.
But how we met, I met Sam through a mutual friend of ours, who I'm not even 100% sure how you know, Sam.
We worked on Call of Duty Black Ops 3 mods like 5 years ago.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Very
Interesting.
random.
So I know this guy, and I'm working with this guy on the main game that I've been developing for the past like 2.5 years. He is like my music and sound guy for that game. But actually no, it was even before that. It was with the bird game that introduced us. Yeah. He introduced us to Sam and brought it we kind of brought him on to just work on some art for us. And then when I saw the game jam was coming up, I went to that Discord that I have to work on that stuff with these guys, and I posted, and Sam just wrangled up a couple more people for me.
Okay. Awesome.
Some of the people
just-
I've found along my way in my Trepid adventures.
It sounds like you just had people on board, kind of available.
Everyone participated way more than I'm used to. It was great.
Hell
Like
yeah.
we had everybody working like almost full time on this thing. At least for a period. You know, people were off, people were doing holiday stuff, and you know, we're all working for free on this, so it's not like I expected everyone to act like it was a full-time job, but everyone delivered so much, and I couldn't have asked for anything more.
Yeah, that's awesome. So that is one of my questions typically. It's just like, so it sounds like things just sort of like lined up, and turns out you were all on holiday, so you just like came together and like worked on this. Having
Mostly, yeah.
yeah, like having people that are as into delivering the final result as you are is like insanely valuable. Because like it's hard enough for you to even be your strongest advocate when it comes to your own projects, right? But for other people to just be like, yeah, we're gonna do this shit. That was always incredible.
It's remarkably motivating, because when you're down and you're in that moment of burnout and you see everybody else working, it re-inspires you, it reinvigorates you to keep going. So, you know, there were absolutely times where I was completely burned out and I couldn't do anything, and I saw people start to get to work, and I was like, I gotta get this done, or else it's not gonna get done. It was just a beautiful thing.
Awesome. So like, what was your idea process between you all? Well, you said you were like more or less the lead Jesse. So, did you mostly come up with the ideas? Like, how did that work?
So we bounced around a lot. I'm not gonna take credit for everything.
Okay.
The initial idea was definitely mine. I had come up with this idea back in August. It wasn't even related to the game jam. I hadn't done any work on it. I wanted to make a game that had 9 different screens on the screen, and they're all active and they're all playing different games. But it's not just like what was that one web game that people got really popular on for a while, where it was like Impossible Game, or was that a
I think that
platformer?
might have been it.
No.
Are you talking
Yeah,
about like a Flash game?
yeah, it was a Flash game, and it was kind of similar in concept, where a bunch of different mini games are popping up on screen. What I wanted to do differently from that is you are jumping between the games, and the games connect in a more meaningful way than just, haha, you're losing this one over here, you lose the whole game. There's a little bit of that in this, but the way that they all connect is far more interesting and more meaningful than just 8 non-connected mini games.
Okay. So you I guess I was shocked because like it's been a while since I've done a game jam. My last one was in 2015, which is quite a long time ago by now. And like at this game jam, there hasn't been a lot of like narratively driven games. I think mine is one of them.
Mhm.
And a few others like Ram, Left on Red, things like that. The narratives have been like delivered in a lot of different ways. It seems like you've come up with a very novel way of doing so. Is there like a strong narrative thread that you wanted to convey?
We definitely wanted to convey a somewhat strong, though somewhat ambiguous narrative. I don't think it came through as much as we wanted it to.
Okay,
It just kind of came down to
Yeah.
time.
right.
Yeah, definitely. There was probably more things we could have done had, it's best probably to do the writing, a lot of it after the game's done, so you know exactly what is
hmm
already programmed. But after the game was done, we had 12 hours left until the deadline. Um, but we definitely had a pretty decent narrative in mind. We knew it was going to be vague. We wanted to keep it quite creepy and,
Mhm.
esoteric. But yeah, there's definitely enough in there to kind of figure out a bit of the lore eventually.
Mhm. And depending on how you play the game, you'll discover more or less because the game is
Yeah.
very, very non-linear in how you play it. It is funny because in a lot of the comments, I've seen people say that you have to do one thing to win the game or you have to do the other, and we're over here sitting being like, you could literally fail that part of the game and still win.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has a distinct end state, with a great many ways to get there. Is
Yeah.
there a definitive route that you like play tested the game in mind with?
No, I made sure the last 3 or 4 days were pure play testing.
Mm,
So
nice.
I had other people on board. I had some friends working on it with me. W- We had to play through this game probably 50, 100 times in the last state to make sure everything worked because there's so many different ways you can play through the game.
Mhm.
Um, and even then, we've still gotten a couple error reports that I'm not even sure from a programming perspective how it happened.
Yeah.
But hopefully you don't run into any crashes, but it is what it is.
Right. Right. Uh, so it does not look like you used or what environments did you use? Like, what tools did you make to use the game?
The game is completely programmed in Game Maker
Mhm.
Studio 2. I don't know what tool you used, Sam.
All the art was done in a sprite.
Nice. A sprite, very
So
solid.
very solid.
Very
Yeah.
popular. Very popular choice among spiders. I'll
Yeah.
take it myself. I have it on my hotbar, in fact.
Yeah. And then some of the larger backgrounds I did with GIMP. But there's it's
Oh,
all
man.
pretty surface level pixel stuff. But
Awesome.
Do you
Yeah.
do you know what Harvey used to make the sounds of music? I feel
Oof,
like FL
I don't
Studio is
know.
probably just a good guess, but
Yeah, I feel like he's kind of crazy, so he's probably got something that we've never heard of. I know he did use a real guitar for
he
some of
he
it.
is, he was crazy. The music in the game was far better than we deserved.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I've heard high praise for this game, so hopefully, I mean, obviously, we're all trying to make the best thing that we can with what time that we have. So, very cool that you had somebody dedicated enough to do that for you. Okay, well, let me go ahead and open it up, and I'm going to make a source on my window here. Let me make a source for it and then reopen this because it seems like you have an intricate like opening here. So I don't want to miss that. I know that like my game starts very quickly, and so people kind of have to.
It should
People
just
miss a
start
lot
on
of
the
stuff.
title screen unless you clicked through it into the game itself.
No, it's specifically the roaring sound with the facet like.
Okay, that's just the title screen, but
Yeah, I mean,
I
It is a
I'd
cool
like to
sound.
capture it at the very
it,
least.
it is a cool sound, yeah.
Let's see, Firefox Explorer. I cannot do this because I think it's exclusive full screen. Let me go ahead and go to game capture. Facet. Also interesting, this is not the only mode game that has Facet in the name. The other one, Facet Fury.
It's true. We
Yeah.
noticed that.
Yeah.
We found it on the last day.
It's like, what's going on there?
We had a good chuckle.
Yeah.
Considering there's like 3 games called Monkey Mode, multiple games called Mode.
Right. Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not too upset.
yeah, absolutely. Just, I mean, everything, nothing exists in a vacuum. But
Mhm.
also, it's just interesting that such a specific word was used for it. Let me see.
The name was one of the last things we came up with. We struggled
Yeah.
all 2.5 weeks to come up with that name.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, everything I tend to write, the name is either the first or the last thing you come up with.
Yeah,
For us, it
naming
was the
stuff is
last.
hard.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and decrease this. I need to make sure this is lined up right. Okay. All right. So let me close this and then open it just for everybody who is watching. Here is
Fair
the
warning,
Facet.
this is a fairly difficult game and it moves very quick, and you are expected to essentially lose your first couple times. So like a roguelike almost.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool credits drops there. I think alt tabbing will. Yeah, alt tabbing is going to bring me out of it. You will lose over and over. You will fail. How scary is your game? Like 2 out of 3. You'll try again. Finish at least 4. Press E. Slowly you will learn. You will understand the rhythm. Each attempt will bring you closer. Figure out the method. Find your way out. Keep trying again and again. Flip 4 switches. Okay. Manage 8 games. And don't fail 3. Escape once and for all. Nice. Ah, they're so excited. It's like a bunch of puppies like clawing at my feet.
Oh, so we're watching the stream on the stream right now.
Let me give you the source
Screen
on
share.
Discord because it's not real time enough.
I know, it hurts my soul.
Yeah, that's something that I keep forgetting to do. Capture devices, applications. Why is it's? Did you happen to name the window nude notification?
No.
What is that? Let me stop streaming that. Don't know what the fuck that is. Content sharing.
Try tabbing back into the game and then out of it.
Oh yeah, the way Discord does it, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like full screen. So
And the game, one of the games will start at some point soon. So just FYI.
okay, it was briefly there. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh no. Oh
I'd say go ahead
jeez.
and
I'm trying, I'm getting it. I don't know where it's spawning. Hold on. Created with GameMaker. There we go.
excellent. I'd
All
say
right.
go ahead. The
Ah,
games
fuck.
has started.
Alright, I pressed E. E! Use portal. Alright, basic turret, price 100. Complete 5 waves. Oh fuck. Basic turret. Oh Christ. Oh fuck. Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Do I press enter to activate these?
The controls are at the top right, top left.
Controls tab. Volume up and down, restart backspace. I mean to like select my thing. I think enter seems to work there. I feel like I fucked up this. Sell crops and pay your debt. Basic turret. Yeah, let's go ahead and put you behind the barbed wire. Wave 1. Very impressive art here. The music is also very cool. Alright, we've got somebody up there. Upgrade. Wait. Upgrade rate. Turret offline. Okay, fuse blown. Okay, we go back here. Move, interact, use tool, enter. Okay. Your preparations are inadequate. I'm sorry. How do I farm? No. Change tool. I hunger. Oh man, I'm gonna get fucked down there. Looks like I will have to learn and get better. Let me see.
The controls display on the screen when you hit tab for each individual game.
Yeah, I noticed that. Missing seeds. All right. Ground rutted. What could have been? You could have done better. All right. Looks like that one's offline. Oh shit. Attack is enter, interact. Heal is Q. Lock on is shift, dodge is space. Ablaze that comforting flame. I see this is a Souls-like.
It is.
Oh fuck. Go away. No.
I see you are a man who knows how to play Souls-likes properly.
Ah, damn it, I died. Fuck. Huh. Yeah, we're all on the next train here. Fuck. Shit, I fucking Well, it's okay. I also like, I don't remember what the concept is called. It's probably just selective color. But when you essentially reduce something to like monochrome, except for things that are most relevant to the scene. For this, the health bar and the UI elements are the ones that were the selective color. Great concept, amazing art. Yeah, definitely very cool. Shit.
Yeah. Originally, we wanted each game to have one distinctive color. So any pickups in that game, you can tell a link to the Souls-like or link to the farming simulator.
Right.
But then we got to a point where we realized we need a lot more colors than that. So we've just got kind of a yellow, a green, a red. Apart from that, it's all black and white.
Nice. I got +1 corn from defeating this enemy. Who was doing level design? Was that you, Jesse?
That was me, yeah.
Okay, very cool, very cool. I have like a joke with my friends. That's mostly like, you in a video game you open a door and then immediately get stabbed. But yep, there it goes. There they go stabbing my face because I opened the door. I have 11 keys. It looks like. Oh, I can just open the boss door straight up. So were there any technical challenges that you had with making this game?
Yeah, for sure. We had some performance challenges because obviously there's 8 games kind of going at the same time. There's a lot of things being calculated at the same time, especially with them all being visible. So optimizing it was a bit of a nightmare, especially because for me, I'm not somebody super experienced with optimizing, since a lot of the games that I've made haven't really needed it that much. But that was definitely one of the main issues for me.
Did you have any like inspiration specifically for the aesthetics that you chose? This sort of like wiggly serif font. This kind of reminds me of like fucking like PlayStation 1 trailers. Do you know what I mean? You know?
Yeah, we sent in a lot of different reference photos. But yeah, there was definitely a lot of analog horror. Yeah, a lot of like PS1 analog horror.
Yeah, it's cool. This one is controlling pretty well. What is this? Use portal. Alright, let me go ahead and farm. I know that I can only have 5 of these, so let's go ahead and water. Alright, let's portal. Let's go down here. What do we got? Solve the murder. Move and interact. That's all I got. Alright, everyone here is present. Survive 5 waves. Oh, I have to go to that one? Piece together the clues and find the killer. First off, locate the body. If you need any help, I'll be here watching the insects. Alright, you go do that. I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't have a lot of money in this timeline, so I guess I'm just gonna fucking razor wire this shit. Yeah, my preparations are quite inadequate.
The razor wire is the best strat.
Nice, I figured it out. Alright, well, I don't have a lot of money. I know that the Dark Souls had a chest. Let me go ahead and sprint towards that. Fuck all y'all. I am out of here. Iframes. You didn't give me iframes. How could you? Oh, wait, no, you
Oh,
did.
you have iframes. They're just a little later.
We're a bit lazy.
The iframes didn't show up for work.
Lamau, Barnfire, I'm out of here. Alright, let's go over here. We got a bunch of money. Bomb turret, that sounds pretty good. Basic turret, landmine. Yeah, let's razor wire. I'm just... We're climbing up here.
The
Okay.
razor wire is very good because it still is active when the power turns off.
Oh yeah. I did not know that, but I made the right decision. The taxman approaches the 5 o'clock.
Your true gamer intuition is activated.
Yes, how do I capitalize on my corn? Something turn off the power. Buy seeds? How do I sell? Change tool. Alright. Here I am having a nice relaxing farm. Where the fuck is my portal? My preparations are inadequate, my bad. I don't know if I got any money from that. What's over here? Time is running out for you. Fair enough. Move, interact, shift space. Oh fuck. One of these, huh? This is giving me 10 minutes. Nice. I'm doing pretty good, I think.
Yeah, you're not crashing into everything. It's impressive.
Especially with like very, very little sleep. Streaming for 13 hours.
Oh, you out of gas.
I'm 69, nice. Refill gasoline. For $250. You think I made a fucking portals, dude? I'm out of here. Alrighty.
Gas prices.
For sure. Who the hell are you? A little opossum dude? Why? Good question. Fill bowl? Fill water bowl? Yeah, of course. Gotta feed my little dude. Final warning, pay up next time. Bro, what do you want from me, dude? What do you want? I've got 10,000 dead up here. This timeline sucks. But yeah, I'm assuming every dev has beaten this so far.
Yeah.
We've definitely had a couple that haven't, but most of our comments seem like they have, which is pretty cool.
Nice. Pick up duct tape. Duct tape? What use could this have? Yeah, this seems like a very frantic, not only just game, but like development cycle. Sell corn. Oh, that's where I sell. Man, that's expensive corn, dude.
You only farm the best.
Yes. Alright, what do we got over here in fucking Krampus Town? Shit. Defeat the monster. God damn, dude. Hold on. Fix breaker. Yeah, let's go ahead and fix that. Nice. Yeah, that's very cool. Breaker's already fixed. I don't have enough, there's too much going on that's urgent to, where the fuck? How do I defeat the monster then? Yeah, let's go ahead and fix this. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and avoid you. I cannot until I defeat the monster. Man, what is with these switches being tied to the life force of these monsters? What do I do? Even now it follows you. It calls again. You will break eventually. Yeah, fuck off. I know what I'm doing. Alrighty, we're back here. How do
Go aggro.
I defeat this dude? Alright. Got some more spooky ghosts over there. Shit, I still have a murder to solve. Okay, okay. Looks like you have a good approximation of Dark Souls boss music. Thanks if you tiles just didn't come around to getting used. Oh man. I hope that the 1-bit really did like cut down on your development time. Missing boss key. Alrighty. It's kind of funny because, like, you know, obviously this is Dark Souls, but I feel very Bloodborne with my fucking everything. 10 seeds.
Well, guess what? Bloodborne's one of my favorite games.
Bloodborne is also one of my favorite games.
It's a near masterpiece. Absolutely.
Definitely peak
immaculate.
fiction. Definitely, probably the best example of any sort of like Lovecraftian fiction.
Oh yeah.
Just in general, because everything else just kind of like alludes to Lovecraft. Just it's all references and shit.
Oh, it's so good. How it just the madness slowly creeps in over the course of the game.
Oh
In
yeah.
my opinion, it's the best of the Souls-like gameplays.
Nice.
The way it just prioritizes aggression is beautiful. It makes you feel like you have the tools to deal with anything.
Oh yeah. The grim necessity of the hunt. Something turned off the power. Fuse blown. Fuck, I need to get to the portal. But yeah, this is a lot to have to like contend with. Like, how did you tie all of these gameplay styles together during development?
So we made each game one at a time, for the most part. Oof.
I died.
Tragic.
Damn.
So we made each game one at a time, and then as we went through, we started putting in things that mattered in other games. So resources that you could collect in one game that mattered for another. In terms of how we made the actual gameplay styles themselves, I've made a type of game that kind of works with all of these. So I've made a top-down dungeon crawler before. I've made a platformer before. I've made a puzzle game before. I've made racing games before. I've made a lot of different kind of games. So it was very good experience to be able to throw these things together very quickly.
Okay.
And I was also already in crunch mode because 2 weeks before I did an isolated personal game jam for myself to make a multiplayer game for me and my friends to play. And I had finished that in like 2 weeks. And that was like a week before the game jam started, so I was like,
damn.
I was kind of ready.
That was one of my questions. Like, have you done game jams before? Like, what's your experience with game development?
I have worked in Game Maker for 10 years, since Game Maker 7.
I may have... Okay, I worked in Game Maker when it had a free and a trial version that like exported the raw executable with like the source with it.
So like the pro version.
Yeah, that was like $15 at the time, like really old.
Mm-hmm.
This generator key.
I worked when it was Game Maker 7, and then I upgraded to 8, and then it took me a long time to bother upgrading to Game Maker Studio, and then I held on to that for even longer until Game Maker 2 came out, and then it was like a couple years after that I was finally decided to get into Game Maker 2.
There's the lock on. Let me go ahead and scum this really quick. Alright, we got 250
Got the
money.
iframes.
Got them iframes. Praise be. My friends and I have like this joke pantheon of like video game mechanic deities, and the one that we all of them have like sinister undertones. Like for instance, there's Chimera the Sight Stealer, and that's just a funny way to pronounce camera, obviously. So the joke was that when we were playing Sonic Adventure DX or something, the camera kept fucking wrecking us. Can you like get away from my fucking generator, dude? Looks like I have to protect this one first. I feel like that's probably. I hope this is a dead run. Yeah, the generator.
I think you're good for the moment.
Okay.
You can pull this out.
Yeah. But there's also like Coliseon the Fickle. This collision. You know, they all follow in that format, right? So
yeah.
The only one that is consistently good is Iframi's the Immortal. His iframes. Yeah. Out of my way, you fuckers. Nitro boost. What do I need that in Soulsborne?
Oh, you don't.
I know I don't. Turrets offline. But yeah, very interesting loop this has. Definitely very creative. Just seems like a nightmare to develop for. Especially in the time frame.
It was a little bit of a nightmare because you had 8 different games to bug test.
Yeah, for sure. Let me open this. 10 years of game maker experience does help, though, obviously.
It does, yeah.
Alright, I died, but that's fine because in Soulsborne, you just get back up and try again.
I wanted to add an XP system for the Souls-like, but that didn't. That was a little off.
Looks like I went out of bounds there. Where do I...
fine. It was just your death.
True. Where do I go to the portal? Were there any bugs that like hounded you? Like,
Yes, UI bugs.
UI bugs.
So you've worked with Game Maker before?
Briefly. Well, not like briefly, but like not super comprehensively. I was very bad.
So have you do you know how the view systems work?
It's been a long time.
All right, so Game Maker. This is one of my favorite anecdotes about this because we essentially had to cheat the system to get this to work. Game Maker only has 8 view cameras that you can have. You'll notice we have 9.
Wow.
And to get that to work with a lot of our other UI elements was awful. Because one of the cameras is actually 2 of the cameras is one long camera that we are superimposing part of the game on.
Okay, that's funny.
We are having to interpolate a lot of coordinates to make that work.
Nice. Yeah, we love cheating here.
Game development is magic.
Yeah.
Well, if you've ever done magic tricks, it's all the exact same philosophy, misdirection.
Right. Even animated sprites is like just essentially different coordinates of the viewport that has your like sprite texture, which is really cool. It seems like a pain to us because we're puny humans who think very slowly, but just being aware of how fast a computer can simply just shift that camera is very cool. But yeah, so you had to like move the viewport such that you had the illusion of 8 screens. And like the UI, what was bugged about the UI?
So the UI, I had to adjust it for size, scale, rotation, because in Game Maker you can use the UI layer itself, but there were some reasons that I didn't, and then I had to put it on the actual main drawing layer. And so for that, some of these cameras are more zoomed out than others. Some of these cameras can zoom in and out dynamically. Some of them can rotate, like the car one. So having the UI always be where I need it to be, in the scale that I need it to be, is a bit of a pain. The gas gauge for the car game is probably the longest piece of code I've ever written.
Just the gas gauge?
Just that, the stupid gas gauge. Because I had to adjust for the size, I had to adjust for the rotation, I had to adjust for its own rotation, I had to adjust for the slight random movement of it.
Okay, so just a lot of edge cases.
Yeah.
But it's funny because, like, you know, it's always like the most mundane shit that has like, oh yeah, this is the longest piece of code I've ever written. It's like, oh, you mean just this one piece of UI element that you're not even guaranteed to see all the time?
Hold on, can I plop this somewhere?
Can you what?
Can I plop this piece of code somewhere? It's very funny.
Oh sure.
It's just
I don't know where
long.
I don't know where you'd put it, but
I'll put it in. Can I put it in Twitch chat?
If it fits, dude.
I don't know. We'll see.
Surprised you didn't use surfaces instead of views.
We used surfaces.
Really like the art style. Good job. Maybe you use them for another project with software use to draw everything. Yeah, A-Sprite is like super popular. It's just like super good at what it does.
Oh yeah, it reached the character limit. I can't put it in.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be able to go in there.
It's unfortunate. But yeah, we used surfaces as well. One of the cameras is a surface because we didn't have enough views. There's surfaces for all sorts of other things in here as well. I don't super like working with too many surfaces because it's a lot of extra stuff, but that's also some of my inexperience talking, because even though I have worked with Game Maker for like 10 years, a lot of it is not necessarily in the hard coding functions.
Yeah, Game Maker has its own weird quirks.
It does.
Where's the portal for the Dark Souls one? I am blanking on where to find it.
It's right there.
I need coffee
It's in that
mug.
room.
It's in this little thing.
It's a little bonfire.
Oh, it's the bonfire.
Yep.
Oh, yep. I'm out of there. What a terrible dream. Time is running out for you. I don't know. Let's see. Drift to space. Right. Let's drift over here. I don't remember if I even... Is the goal to just drive as far as you possibly can?
The goal is to get to the end.
Okay, understood. I think I missed something back there. I got zombies still attacking my generator. Don't like that. By the way, I have some Bloodborne hot takes, or at least like personal speculations. I don't know how savvy you are with the lore.
I'm fairly knowledgeable. I'm not a lore nerd, but I do know my stuff.
Lost and Alone. Did I die? Like straight up? Oh, okay, here's the portal. Let me see here. There's a platformer in here somewhere. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I had too much fun with the platform. I love platformers. I had to very early on make it a lot easier because I found out not everybody is very experienced with like hard platformers.
Oh,
yeah.
I played split screen, dude. I don't know if you've played split screen yet.
It's a hold towards the wall to jump kind of thing. I have a weird philosophy with wall jumps, and I think a lot of it comes down to most people are used to playing platformers with a controller, so the concept of wall jumping on a keyboard is very different psychologically for people.
Okay, and we're gonna portal up here to use all that corn.
Oh yeah.
Give me that shit. Something turned off the power. Well, fuck that. We're farming corn. We don't need power.
Playing a freaking Stardew Valley right now.
Yeah, except with a lot less colors.
And less happiness.
Yeah. Seems pretty bleak out here in Cornland. Let me go and change.
What's your Bloodborne hot take?
So my hot take is that I think that Bloodborne and like a lot of this, pretty much every single Soulsborne game does gender fuckery. And Bloodborne's version of that, it's kind of like Dark Sun Gwendolyn in Dark Souls 1, obviously. But I think that Formless Odin, who is the father of Murgo, is actually the doll.
Yeah. That's the one I hear a lot too.
Yeah. But like the hot take is more that just Miyazaki really likes having someone who's performing gender fuckery be the mastermind behind some deep conspiracy.
Having played Elden Ring, that also makes sense.
Yeah. But we love those characters. They're very queer friendly games somehow. Like almost every person that I know that likes Bloodborne is queer. So it's just like, yeah, we're out here. I don't know. It's like a weirdly specific thing, but like pretty much in every single scenario, the doll wins. Like whether or not you get your head cut off, whether or not.
Oh yeah, the doll is evil.
The new. It's not even that she's evil. The twist about Bloodborne is that like Bergenworth is evil. Like those guys literally committed a whole genocide and then like scraped people's eyes out.
Everyone's bad in those games.
Yeah, and so the doll is just essentially karmic justice happening because she's just the host of the Hunter's Dream, essentially causing all of the imperialists to feast on each other's blood for all of eternity. Which is very nice to you. She asks you if you're cold. Let me see. I don't know if I even have enough shit to solve that murder mystery over there, but we're gonna go ahead and
get that power
pull
back.
one over on Krampus here. How surprised you don't need services. Oh, yep. I'm concentrating very hard, obviously, so I haven't been able to ask very many questions, but
oh, it's fine. It's very fun to watch.
Ah, no, it follows me. Ah, damn.
Rest in peace.
Well, here we are in platforming land. Eventually I have to defeat that Dark Souls boss. And damn it. But yeah, like, so do you plan on developing this any further than the state it's in now?
We haven't really talked about it too much. I'm not against the idea entirely, but I am most likely, for the time being, going to go finish the game I've been working on.
Right.
Because that needs to get done, and I've been kind of sitting on that for too long.
Shit. Holy shit. Damn, that's a lot of progress. Those corns. Yeah, totally
But
understood. All of us seem to have like a lot of projects that we're all sitting on. For you, Sam, did you have any artistic challenges? Like, is there anything that you found hard to nail for this game?
Yeah, definitely a lot of tiling backgrounds, because things like the racing game is just one 360 by 360 sheet.
Yeah,
of
I did
just
notice
grass.
that some of the rows are just like not really joined up very properly.
Yeah, it was definitely hard to make roads connect, because if I was the one like actually putting them into the game, it could have been easier, because it would just be a lot of like going into the software then going back into Sprite. But because we're in 2 different time zones,
it was a little rough.
Doing it over Discord, yeah, it's a little rough. But yeah, doing it with only 2 colors as well proved to be quite difficult. We ended up, so the monsters, the character, they all use grey as well, because we realised if they were all black and white, then the visibility would be really bad. So yeah, we stuck with just black and white for the background, a lot of dithering. And then the characters, they use grey as well.
Okay, very cool. I have spent all of my money in corn. Damn it. Shit, dude, the pathing is so intense. So do you have like a... Well, hold on. I lost it all then. Maybe finally. Let me try again. I do like the dramatic like flair of like all of the text. It's all very good. Tower defense kicked your ass. Let me see here. So, what is your optimal pathing? Not that I'm asking for advice. I'm just like...
What I typically do is I either go into a dungeon crawler or platformer after I do put some razor wire down, just because that will save your butt on the tower defense for like 2 turns. But I get a bunch of money and I pick up some seeds here. So that's what the corn bags are there. They're corn seeds.
Right.
That way I don't need to buy the extra seeds. And when I get to the second checkpoint, I go over the farm and I start planting like a field or 2.
Oh, like right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, you plant in water, and you get as much as you can, and then you go sell it after that's done. So in between it, I go make progress in a different game. So whether
that's pretty much how I play it as well. Until I found a new strategy.
Oh.
What's your new strategy?
That, yeah.
Oh,
lay it on us.
Well, it requires completing 2 games and ignoring the rest.
Completing 2 games and ignoring the
rest.
Yeah,
I know what
I'm talking about.
I know what you're saying. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
There's a little bit more that meets the eye.
Wow. Nice. All right. Let's. I also think the rough approximation of Dark Souls music is very funny.
The music in the game was so good.
It's just like, yep. There's a boss theme. I'm sure I've heard this before. I died. Question mark. Shit.
And the dungeon is the same every time, so all the chests spawn with the same stuff, so you don't really need to worry about any random generation there.
Yeah. The issue is just that I'm fucking like, I'm just sprinting in and
wasting all your stamina. Gotta get your good stamina management.
If Rami's, why have you forsaken me? There it is. There we go. There we go. Nice.
I believe in you.
I just need to bonfire. Oh, nope. Didn't rush at it. There we go.
The single biggest challenge with this game was the new player experience. And it's something that I really couldn't get to where I wanted to by the end of the development. Because the game gets way more fun as you learn how to play it, because you get into this rhythm.
Right.
You start to really understand what's happening, what's going on, how to win. And it becomes optimization. It's like speed running.
Oh yeah, I mean this feels like you're sort of required to speedrun in order to not only to understand the mechanics, but also to to actually get any progress done.
Yeah, and it's deeply satisfying. The
fuck.
further
Jesus.
it's deeply satisfying to get further and further each time to figure out what you're doing wrong, why you're losing. The problem is people don't like to lose. So the first time somebody loses, I've seen multiple times, they just kind of leave. They quit the game. They're done. They don't try again. And it's, I understand it. It's very human to do that. You don't want to lose, and you don't want to have to feel like you got to learn something.
Mm-hmm.
But it does, keep people out of a very fun and enjoyable experience after you've kind of gotten the rhythm of it. What I would have done if I had a chance to continue doing this or do it again is I would have had sort of a baseline save that the game keeps track of how many times you've played the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have had the game basically have a lot of the timers be slower on your first playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
That brings up its own problems, because some of the games you don't want to just sit there because there's nothing else to do in the game after you've done a certain thing, like the pet game. Once you fed the pet and added water to the pet's bowl,
Oh yeah.
there's nothing else to do in there, so you got to go do something in another game. So if a player very first time goes into that one, they're just going to sit there not knowing what to do at all.
Oh yeah, I did that.
And they're going to think that the game is broken.
Well, I didn't think that much. I was just like, what am I doing?
Oh, yeah.
What am I doing wrong?
Well, I've seen people, and that's another thing, like because games are a bit more broken, they're a little bit more unstable. Speaking of which, you should go give the pet some water. Game jam games are a bit more unstable, so it's a lot quicker in our head to react to, oh, this might be bugged, this might be broken, because we haven't earned player trust yet.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, pet still hungers. I guess I'll have to go
You
check
should
that
go
out.
feed and water the pet. You have no corn
Yeah.
though, so that's unfortunate.
I have no corn. I guess I gotta get corn. Damn, corn haunts me even to this day. Alright. Let's see. I'm from the Midwest, so. At least one corn.
There you go.
Give me that shit.
Go, run,
I'm running.
run.
Here you go. You still hunger? Fill water. Fill corn. There you are, buddy. Is that an opossum, by the way?
I don't know what it is, actually. I just doodled it and we kept it.
I guess that's a question.
Just some random creature.
No gasoline. Something turned off the power. That's probably you. Wow, fucker.
Oh yeah, that's a problem too.
Krampus just fucking your shit.
Sometimes he will just spawn camp, and it's awful.
Yeah, that's why they call it Spawn Krampus.
Dude, got him.
Nice.
Got him. Up the platform. Oh
Do
fuck.
it. No.
Oh man. Oh my god.
Rest in peace.
Ripperonis, dude.
Even with this platforming level, there's a lot of skips that you can just completely skip certain sections if you make the right kinds of jumps. It's very funny.
Nice.
The physics of the platformer are very broken. Yeah, like that. You can actually make that, I believe.
Nice. The taxman approaches at 5 o'clock. I'm going to say that this is probably something I should do. Fuck.
But yeah, I love platformers, so I had a lot of fun with this. Earlier on, I had some like Celeste B-side level of difficulty in here,
Yeah,
and then I realized people don't want to do that.
Celeste seems to be a common inspiration for these. I haven't played Celeste yet. It's one of the things I'm putting off.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good game.
That's
That's just an overall very solid game. It reawakened my love of platformers. You should go give the pet some water. Oh.
I should
Oh.
fuck these guys up because fuck them.
Oh yeah.
Please stay away from my shit, dude. I'm gonna say you guys are assholes. I'm gonna roll up a fucking welcome icon for you.
Oh.
Ah, dude.
Oh.
What killed me?
Alright, so the power got destroyed, which turns off the monster with the breaker room, because there's no point. You lose that if you lose the generator.
Okay.
And then at the exact same moment, the pet didn't have any water and went to the third anger mode and
Damn.
died.
Alright, barbed wire time. What do we
So
got?
3 vertical barbed wires instead of horizontal, I think is good.
Oh, that.
Because they'll go up a little bit.
Uh,
You won't take full damage. I believe in you. You can beat this platform.
I mean, absolutely, yeah. Listen,
So,
I
honestly,
have footage of
pretty
me playing
tough.
some really brutal platformers for this
Excellent.
gym, and beating them all the way to the end too. So,
I really like The Legend of Lou. That game was great.
oh yeah, that was an extremely competent platformer.
The level design was very professional.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
was some solid design.
The only thing that I would say, the only weird thing that I thought about Legend of Blue, because everything else about it was just like, this could absolutely be a mobile game already, or something. It's like, the enemies didn't really seem to contribute much to the level design.
Not hugely. I did like that their behaviors changed in each mode.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's the thing with enemies and platformers. It becomes a lot harder to make them worth having, I guess, other than just being mobile obstacles. You know, because if you make too many enemies, well, then you gotta make a way to attack, and if you make a way to attack, well, congratulations, you've made Castlevania.
Well, I guess my favorite platformer enemy is one that's pretty much just a venue from point A to point B, like bouncing off of them.
Like Goombas.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Man, that wall jump really gets me.
It's a rough jump.
So let me go ahead and go to Cornland. I don't know why I didn't go here first, because I had corn. Alright. I don't know if it's more optimal to plant and then... Okay, I'm gonna say that planting first and then water is probably the arrangement I should be doing.
I don't know if there is actually any benefit for doing one or the other.
Well, in terms of just raw efficiency, going back and then picking up the watering can a second time is probably less efficient. So I believe that leaves us with the pet, which we don't have corn for. Top right is the racer. I don't know if... Oh, yeah, let's go down here.
Somebody claimed to have beat this on their second try. That is very impressive.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I guess I'll have to see how the game is beat before I make any judgment calls on that.
I could see a certain way that you could kind of stumble into a certain thing and beat the game very quickly.
So Hidetaka Miyazaki is famously very not online. Just doesn't really... Yeah, the man stays in his lane. So I was reading an interview one time, and somebody told him that people do like Dark Souls no-hit runs, and he was just like, that's just an elaborate rumor. It's like, dude, there's footage of it on the internet. It's so funny. Alright, we have... Oh, what the fuck? Damn. Give me those iframes. I don't have any iframes. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Alright, we're down in chest land. Incredible chest ahead.
You gotta find that boss key.
Yeah. Okay. So we have aggro. It looks like we cannot abuse their pathing. I'm just gonna... Yeah, fair enough. Alright, now we're down here. I worry about the state of my other places. Yep, we gotta go...
Probably a good thing to worry about.
We gotta go pet the taxman. Give me that 250 monies. Alright, we're out of here. And keys. Yeah, please end my life. Yes. And now I spam E. And now I go up. And now I go... I water the same patch of ground twice. These are all very high level strats. Taxman's gone?
He's gone. He left. It's 9 o'clock.
What,
He'll
really?
be back. Yep.
Let me turn off the power. Okay. Let's go ahead and collect all this fucking corn. Give me the corn.
That is a lot of corn.
I hope it helps me in my corn quest. Plant.
I have a thing with corn. I don't know why. For some reason, I made another RPG, and one of the stats was just corn.
Nice. Corn is just funny.
It's very funny.
There's a Facebook
Yeah.
group. There's like a Facebook tag group called "It Sounds Like You Think Everyone Wants to Fuck Corn, but okay." It's dedicated for people who make weird allusions to people fucking corn. There's a bizarre amount of them.
It's fascinating.
We
Truly.
have a decent amount of money here.
Yeah, you will eventually need to put some turrets down because the razor wire is not enough to fully stop them.
Go ahead and give our good
It's tragic, really. Oh, you can't do any of them. You need power for the water, and you need corn for the food bowl.
Ah, damn it, dude! Fucking Krampus.
I'm surprised this game is so corn-centric,
It's
considering
very
3 of us
Let's just
on the
sneak one
team are
past.
British, and we don't even have that.
fun.
We've never seen corn in our lives.
You've never seen corn?
No,
Horrible.
okay, we've seen corn. It's just not natural around here. It's like
It's not natural.
alien.
Damn,
Yeah.
I think my pet just died actually.
He did. He died. You were too late.
Shit, I was too late. I'm sorry. I was doing side quests. I still don't know what the mystery thing is about. Fuck, where do I
It's the ultimate-
go?
It's the ultimate side quest.
Where do I go? Taxman approaches. Let me get out of here then. Alright, Taxman, fuck you. I'm gonna sell all my corn. How about that? Oh my god, please. Taxman. You're coming at 5. Please
He'll be here.
don't kill me.
He might kill you. You never know.
You might kill me.
It would be tragic.
Could I have done better?
Oh, you might kill him.
Hell yeah. Alrighty.
Look at all that.
God, where the fuck is he? I have places to be, man. Missing seed. Where is my money? Fuck you, dude.
So I actually timed it out. With the exception of some of the time-based games, all of the games can be beaten in about 2 minutes.
Oh my god, I'm so I was just barely short. Bro, what happens when you
fine,
pay
it's
off
fine.
you pay off your debt?
We'll just have to see. Oh, they got the
Shit.
generator.
It's all over. I couldn't hold it together. I failed. I lost. Man,
So sad.
man, this is intense though.
It's fun. I've spent too much time playing it, which is very narcissistic, but you know what?
I mean, hey, you gotta play it. You gotta know.
I gotta play it. You're right.
All right, so survive till the end cometh. Let's see. I do like some optimization, I guess. I forgot to go into the platformer, but fuck it, we're watering corn.
That's fine.
We're gonna go down here. It's above you. Give me that shit.
I did a little bit of jump king, getting over it, or you can lose a lot of progress if you make the wrong jumps.
Yeah.
I like being mean and having everyone hate me.
Of course. I mean, I feel like, oh, fuck. I think people have generally appreciated what you've made. Your team has done an incredible job.
Oh, they hate me silently, but they hate me.
Yes.
No, I'm very honored and I'm incredibly proud. I could not have asked for a better team than this project,
Nice.
and the reception has been absolutely lovely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only criticism we've had so far has all been like extremely valid. We've been like, yeah, we think that too.
Yeah, like one guy was talking about like a lot of the new player experience and how it can kind of feel weird not knowing why you lost. And I'm like, yep, I know. I would have loved to have addressed that, but
Yeah.
time.
So how do you think you would address that specifically?
Okay, so for new player experience, I'd make a timer, not a timer, a save system where you basically the game keeps track of how many times you've played the game, and it will change the length of some of the timers depending on how long you've played. So one of my big challenges early on is I don't want the controls and the little intro message to sit there so long that it stops you from playing the game. Whenever you enter a new game for the first time. Now, option A is have a button that just makes you escape out of that. I'm not a huge fan of option A. I don't like having to make players feel like they gotta exit out of windows all the time. So what I would do then is make the messages pop up for a long time the first time you play, and then a short time every time after that, or like, you know, make it long the first 2 or 3 times you try. And that would require testing and iterations to see if that even works or if players respond to that, because you can't really know until you get people who haven't played the game before to play it. And this needs to be people pretty much unrelated to you. You know, try to show it to family members or close friends. They're gonna try their hardest to play it well. I need to play it to people who couldn't give a crap about my game.
Right. You need the impersonality. Is that the word?
Impersonal?
You need that impartiality. Yeah, there it is.
Yes, yeah.
You
You do. You absolutely do.
Fuck you. I am out of here. Alright. Taxman cometh. Fuck that guy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sell my corn fast enough.
I think you'll be fine. His first payment's not that much.
I don't know how much the payments are.
Underneath the debt.
1,500. Alright, we have paid you off. Now fuck off.
Pet needs some water.
Pet needs some water. I believe I will have some corn. Let me go ahead and corn him up. Okay, let's go back. So the mystery one is the one that the mystery and the car one are the ones that I just have not been able to get to. Full. Here's your corn. Alright, I'm out of here forever. Gotta do some more farming. This is like the most stressful version of Call of Cthulhu. Yes, corn. I feel like I would have more insightful things to ask you if I were a little bit more well rested, which is a disservice to both of us. But
it's all good, man. I'm sick and having to work major overtime at my job, so I'm not.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things. Like, how did you have to work around your personal schedules?
So, for my personal schedule, I was not off. I had to work the whole time.
Oh yeah.
But
same.
luckily for me, my work is very, very relaxed. I work from home.
Nice.
And for a lot of my work, I build macros to essentially do my work for me. Because
very good.
I do kind of a weird advanced data entry and analysis thing, so I get large groupings of certain kinds of pricing that I have to put into our database that goes out to stores. So I have to basically copy and paste hundreds of thousands of lines over and over and over again. And why do that when you can get the computer to do that for you?
Are you the fabled person who has a data entry job that was easily automatable, and then you just did that?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. It's not all automatable. I do have a lot of store troubleshooting and emails and stuff to respond to, but luckily I was very, very fortunate to not have that be a big issue during the time making this game. It was very lovely that it was not an issue.
Yeah, I got several days, or for the 2 weeks I was scheduled only 3 days where I worked, so that was kind of a godsend. I'm definitely glad you were able to section off time for it as much as you were.
Pet needs water.
Pet needs water again. Damn, dude,
Yeah.
it's like a living creature or something. Fuck. Alrighty, here you are. There's your bowl. All right, here we go again. 3 o'clock. Taxman cometh. Oh, acquired. Same.
He's also out of food now. Look at that.
Shit. Fuck.
I'm gonna
Give me
teach
that
you some
corn.
responsibility.
Responsibility. Don't know her. I am out of corn, dude. Fuck. How much do I have to pay you, Taxman? Let me get this corn. Alright. Here you go, buddy. Is there a way to play this game relatively slowly where you just like... I mean, obviously you have to make sure to keep on top of things.
You want a relaxed mode?
No, I'm just thinking like... it feels like I don't know if I'm doing enough, you know?
Well, that just depends on if you win or not. But so I'm gonna tell you one thing: go flip the green lever in the turret defense like now. Otherwise, you might lose. But that green lever means you are ready to win that game.
Maybe this can be fixed. I turn off the power.
So now you have a little green mark there to show that you have actually won that game. So you are no longer in danger of losing
Travis,
the tower.
get the fuck away from me. Dickhead. All right. Nope. Oh, okay. All right, dickhead. All right, I will wait patiently for you.
His Pathfind is a little wonky sometimes, where he'll just for some reason notice you at the very beginning, and I don't even know why.
Okay.
It's very funny though.
Oh my god, dude, bro. Bro is just on top of things. But yeah, I was gonna ask, like, do you and your development team have any like inside jokes about this, or are there things that you refer to in whimsical ways? Just like
Probably.
Probably. I can't
Look,
remember.
Those 2.5
There
weeks
must
are
be.
a blur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember much of anything.
Yeah, cause like for instance, I like gave special names to the creatures in my game, and nobody's ever gonna see that because I don't feel like explaining it. Definitely not inside the game. You know, things like that. Or if
Yeah.
you came up with a problem that you often have to deal with. Oh my god, campus is straight camping that thing, dude. Let me go ahead and plant some corn here. But yeah, just like for instance, if one of your enemies, like the thing that I've been referring to as Krampus over here, has just been giving you a hard time. If there's like, you know, jokes that you have about that, essentially.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we called him the Joker,
The Joker, gotcha.
but I don't know why. I think that was just because of his hat.
Yeah, I mean it's a jester's hat, right? Or at least it looks like one
Yeah.
silhouette.
And the pet, that was the creature.
The creature. I know.
And the enemies in the dungeon crawler were
Damn it, dude.
Big Man and Little Man.
Straight up fucking the
Oh.
shit out of me, dude.
He hates you.
My pet is dead.
No.
And it's your fault, you fucker. Alright, right, we've got this. Oh, this is an easy chest, actually. What is this? The wall sticking gloves? I'm assuming that's for the platformer. Man, get away from me. Got the key. Alright, we are out. Nope, damn it. That's a chest. It seems like the Dark Souls like has a lot of interesting things in it. Why can't I access the platform, by the way?
You lost all your lives.
I lost all my lives.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You should go do the driving game as you were running out of time over there, and if you lose that one, you're gonna lose the whole thing.
Oh,
Otherwise, you have a pretty good chance of actually winning this run.
Okay, let's see it. Yeah, I was wondering why it gave me 10 minutes. I'm just like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to stay in this one for 10 minutes straight. Makes sense.
No, you can beat it in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Even less than that, because you get like 20 seconds per checkpoint. And
20
each
seconds
checkpoint is where the gas is.
No gasoline. So...
Yeah, go get some gas.
Wait, shit. Do I have to, like...
So it will kill you after a certain distance from the car and respawn you over here at the gasoline.
Refill gasoline for 250 bucks.
So expensive
Alright.
gas.
Very expensive. Shit. Ooh, okay, alright. I forgot that I am supposed to be drifting. Oh,
Nice.
oh,
Nice.
damn it.
Rest in peace.
Pepperonis. Oh. Holy fuck. I was doing so well. Something turned off the power. I wonder who it was.
You should go pay off the tax man next time you get a chance.
Yeah, I saw a portal. Alright. Fuse blown, no gasoline. Dude, straight up camping that fucking generator. Let me
He
out of
really
here.
does not want you to get it.
I'm leaving at 8. Fuck. I'm lost and
Go,
alone.
go.
I'm going. Taxman, fuck you. Where the fuck are
Spam
you?
that button. Spam that button. Excellent.
Alright.
Alright, don't spend it all. You need money for the gasoline.
I need corn. I need corn in my face. Give me that fucking corn. Alright, where am I going? I'm going for gasoline, right? No
Yes, you need
gasoline.
gas.
I need to pay. I I need to pay. God, everything costs so much money. I'm not having a good time. Why is it so expensive to be alive?
I felt I wanted to make the gas prices as realistic as possible.
Ah, yes, of course. Just kidding, by the way. I'm having a good time in this game, but I'm referencing a fucking tweet. Alright. We're cruising.
The music in this one goes so hard, it has no right to.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta...
Might be able to make it.
Wait, did that fuel my gasoline?
Yep.
Nice. Remote gasoline fuelage. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I don't know where I'm going.
You'll get it. Oh.
That's the airport. Oh, fuck. I feel like I'm missing a lot of like interesting things that I could see if I
you're
stopped.
fine. You're fine.
Yeah, but like,
you
what
made...
are those things?
Okay, so the thing that you just passed is the gas station of the puzzle game.
The gas station of the puzzle game.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. Dude, sick. Fuck you. You killed my fucking dog.
That is
thing.
my absolute favorite part of the stupid game.
That is awesome. How do I portal out of here?
I'll just sit here and let you figure it out real quick.
Oh my god, no. Oh, I defeated the monster. Let's do it. Somehow you made it in time. The nightmare is over. Yo, Yarnum is not saved really. It's an eternal damnation essentially. All right, finish at least 4. Okay. I guess I've spec'd hardest into the corn run. So
Corn%?
Corn percent, yeah. I think I have enough money. If not, you know, let's sell all this goddamn corn. Time to make every single thing that exists in our modern society with this shit. Let's do it. Do I have seeds? I don't have seeds. I haven't beaten the Dark Souls boss. Well, it's 4 o'clock over there. Let's
Yeah.
let's check it out. Let's see if we can. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can, even when you finish 4, you can still keep going.
Okay.
It's not gonna automatically make you win unless you pull that lever.
Give me that shit. I don't know what that is. Coin magnet. Hell yeah. Alright, Taxman has arrived. Yo, Taxman. You really did it. Woo! I don't know what coin magnet does.
Platformer.
Oh, right. Very useful
Alright,
information.
so, do you want me to guide you to the key?
Yes.
to the boss
Also, damn it! I can't fucking bonfire scum in this game.
No, you cannot.
How many keys? So little time.
Alright. Head up.
Okay.
And at your first possible instance, head to the left now.
Okay.
And just keep heading to the left until you get to the locked door over there, and that's the one you want to go through. It is in that room, all the way up top in the center.
Aha. Except I did not save at the right bonfire, so...
Fine.
I've aggroed fucking everything. No. Why? Get away from me. I'm fucking poor. I don't even have corn on me. Alright, boss key. Yes, take me, sweet death. Hell yeah, we made it. Except I did.
Get your bonfire and clear out the enemies
Fine.
that are following you, I mean. There's none following you, you're in the clear.
Nice. Somehow I managed to abuse pathing, even though I don't think this game has. Oh no! No! Our pet! It was too hungry! I guess that explains the "I will end you" line.
It's the longer you keep it alive and the more you feed it, the harder you make it.
Shit. Damn. I'm assuming its health resets.
It does not.
Oh, no. Okay, cool. Very merciful of you. Thank you.
It was.
Shit. Corn percent. Let's go.
No, this is cornless percent. You got
Cornless
nothing.
percent. Yo, vanquish the creature. That he is done.
That actually finishes the pet one. too.
Congratulations.
Alright, time to figure out what the fuck this entire thing is about. Everyone here is present. On the night of the murder. Piece together the clues and find the killer. First off, locate the body. If you need any help, I'll be here watching the inserts. See, I think the mystery one is like the hardest to justify going into because, you know, there's like all these characters to talk to.
It doesn't feel like you get necessarily the most out of it to benefit the others.
Yeah.
It's still very cool. The thing that you get out of it is mostly the narrative.
Yeah, this is where kind of a lot of the secret lore is at.
Ah. The plot that you couldn't make it into the game.
You were supposed to,
Pretty
in
much.
the original design of the game, you were supposed to get something here to help you in one of the other games. I did not have time for that, and instead just kind of superseded that. Originally, you were going to get a gun from something here to go shoot the monster in the horror game. Instead, I just made it so you run over him with the car, which is way funnier.
Yeah, that's great. You know, I kind of really wish that the what you you know, grain of salt, I'm just some rando, but what I think you really should have done is you should have put the car one in the middle right and then had you drive up straight into the top right.
I would have loved to have done that. Unfortunately, it wasn't really on the cards to reset and do that. Just having all the screens where they were was hard enough.
Yeah. It sounds like you had to really like slap
the
things
little
into shape.
The little scripted section where you run over the guy, I threw that together in like an hour.
Nice. So that was like a very spur of the moment, last minute decision.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel that. All of the dialogue that I wrote for Teleco was like in the last couple days, and I wasn't even sure if my text boxes were working properly, which is why they're not even input based.
Text boxes are a pain.
Yeah. So I more or less just had them as speech bubbles. TPH, I think the way that the devs intended for this game to be played is on your 14th hour of streaming with 2 hours of sleep with chat memes. Yeah. You know, honestly, it kind of fits the vibe.
It does. This game has a weird dreamlike vibe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make your life a little easier. There is no way for you to beat the puzzle game right now since all the other games are closed.
Oh. Okay. All right.
You need things from the other games to get those, so that's part of the puzzle.
Damn it. Well, now we have to do that. So that will be our new goal. But I will be completing this one at least. We did it. Let me out. Free me. I can change. I will change. I understand now. Rose going through fucking existential epiphany. I mean, that's pretty much just the bargaining stage, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Even like the text behind that's wibble wobbling behind the main text things there say different things.
Nice. A lot of attention to detail, a lot of attention to style.
I love little goofs like that.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a goof, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Alright, so can you tell me how to speedrun finding out the mystery in the puzzle?
Alright, so go ahead and just play like you normally play with the putting up some barbed wire and planting some corn. Just get that out of the way because you need to not lose.
Right.
If you lose the tower defense, you're kind of screwed.
Right.
Because if you lose the tower defense, you lose the breaker one, and even though you can still lose or win the breaker one by running into the guy after you've already lost it, that requires a lot of time to get there. And if you lose the breaker one, you can't throw the water bowl, so you then lose the pet one.
Right.
So it's a cascade of issues.
Yes.
But you can still win the pet one in time if you go get the key and fight the boss.
Oh, shit.
So there's a weird cascading effect there.
Okay. Tell me if I'm... Ah, shit. God damn it. Fucking platformers, you platform perverts. God damn it.
I love platformers.
Of course you would.
Towards the wall.
All of you are sadists. And masochist.
you oughta see what we were working on a couple years ago. That's the coolest game I've ever made. Too bad it's far too ambitious.
All of you goddamn indie platform people, you just want to spend all of your time in Iron Maidens, fucking covered in spikes, every available surface, penetrating every pore of your body. Alrighty.
You didn't have to call it out so hard.
Listen, I played a lot of I've played a lot of platformers this time around. I mean, I enjoyed myself, but also they were very challenging.
Yeah. Most important thing about platformer is the controls, and for the most part, I feel like I got it right. The only thing that I apparently didn't is a lot of people don't really like the way the wall jumping works. Which,
I have to imagine that the sticky gloves does something about that.
It does do something about that. I have a personal preference with wall jumping is I don't want to feel like I am sticky to the wall, and what most developers do is they make it so when you touch the wall, you're like sticking to it for like 30 frames, no matter what you do. And I'm like, that's too restricting. That's not enough freedom. It feels janky when you're sticking to something for too long and you lose control of the game like that. I don't like it. So for me, you have to hold towards the wall to jump and then switch directions, which apparently is not the norm, even though I'm pretty sure it is, and everyone just uses controllers. And you don't have that problem in controllers because you're not switching between analog controls, you're just flicking a lever in a different direction. I did some testing with even like Celeste, and I believe it does the way that I do it.
Alright, dickhead. Get fucking juked.
Dude,
We are
you
in
destroyed
this.
it.
Alright.
Alright, so what you want is you want to go find some duct tape. Do you remember where the duct tape is?
The duct tape, I feel like that was in platforming, but I also feel like it was in Dark Souls.
It's actually in everywhere. The easiest one's in the farm.
Okay, the easiest one's on the farm. Okay, I do remember there
Which
being...
you need to go pay off.
I need to pay off the tax man. Except I don't have any fucking corn. Except I think the duct tape was just laying around. Yep, I got duct tape. Alright, give me that corn. Give me that sweet release of corn. Yes. Very good. Onto here. Lend me an ear. Listen close. There's nothing to fear. The corn is here. Except he's leaving an 8, and I've, yeah, I got it. Did you mean to have this sort of, like, silent movie-esque thing going on?
Do you need the little wavy borders of the thing?
I guess just like the black and white, it feels very silent
I don't know if
film.
we meant for, like, a silent film vibe. It was
Well, the
maybe
silent
just
film with the text specifically. I'm out of corn. God damn it.
Honestly, not really. It wasn't really my intention. It just kind of ended up being like that.
Alright, quickly. What do I do with the duct tape?
Oh, so you take the duct tape to the puzzle game.
I take the duct tape to the puzzle game. Understood.
Someone's looking for duct tape.
I think I did see that. But I'm just making some car progress here. Is it possible to accidentally miss the Joker with your car?
Nope. It is an entirely scripted sequence. Even if you let go of all the buttons, it would still happen.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I needed to make sure that you couldn't miss it, because otherwise it completely ruins the pace of the game.
Alright, time
It
to
originally
fucking
was a boss fight.
styling on Krampus yet again. Alright, we're out.
It was originally a boss fight where you were running the car through that room and trying to hit him 3 times with the car, and he'd like kick you around. It was very funny, but people didn't like it, so I changed it, and it became much better.
Nice. Who is looking for duct tape? Is it the biker?
It is the lady up top.
Ah, the lady up top. Alright, here you go. Duct tape. Are you joking? This'll be good for now, thank you. Let me move my car for you. The shed really gives me the creeps. Solve this case, please. I'm on it. Examine object. A square key. Strange. It smells of fingers. How do you know what a finger smell like, dude?
Ask Sam.
Alright, I have a square key. What am I doing with this?
Generator.
Generator.
Speaking of generator, your generator's gonna die.
My My generator's in danger. Alright, buddy. We need to...
Your pet is starving. It's quite tragic.
I didn't plant enough corn. Alright, over here. Yes, yes. The taxman approacheth. I don't remember what my friend said, but we were playing Sonic 06. Don't ask me why.
Rip.
And I think he like asked me like something about the fucking jankiness of the controls, and he was like, "Why doesn't this enhance the experience?" And I was like, "Yes, it enhances it like enhanced interrogation." Like I don't remember why I'm telling this anecdote, but fuse blown. Who did this? Where's the money? Shit. Sell the corn. Wait, no. Wait, no, the pet's dead. Never mind. Whoops. Guess that happens.
And the tower defense is gonna certainly die, so you're about to lose.
No, don't say that.
Sorry.
No, what could I have done better? Time to wring my hands alone in this room until darkness takes me. All right, we can do this. I just need to be better.
So get the duct tape.
Yes.
Get the key, turn on the generator, all that nonsense.
Wait, that's the turret. Did not mean to do that. Am I fucked? Are we fucked? Let's see.
No. Two barbed wire will be fine, and a turret actually does help, because the barbed wire does the least damage of all of them. It does consistent damage, and you don't have to worry about the power as much with those.
I have optimized poorly. Alright, but let's get the duct tape. Duct tape?
You gotta have your splits on the screen, dude. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm new to this whole speedrunning thing.
Can't wait for the GDQ run.
Yes. Actually, I do have a decent amount of friends who have participated in GDQs. One of them is a moderator for TriHex, although I don't know if we're friends anymore, but and another one has a world record on, I think it was the Bad Games quarter of SGDQ or SGDQ. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. It's coming up soon.
Yeah, my friends like to, they were very into speedrunning Garshafts the Monster Slayer.
I don't even know what that is.
It's an obscure game from an Iranian studio, like, and it's about a Persian, like, monster slayer. It's like a bargain bin game that's like, apparently the studio went on to make better games, so good for them.
Well, that's good for them.
Yeah, but it was significant because, like, Iran got to have, like, a game studio that was actually decent. Alrighty, let's go up here. I don't think I need to be all the way up here. Also, I think this is the first time I've actually gone this far.
Oh
in this
my
platformer.
goodness, look at you. Oh my gosh, look at you.
I don't know what prize that I get for completing your statistics indie spike platformer. Okay. Oh fuck, I was going so fucking crazy. What madness drives me? Good question. Alright, we're over here now, and I'm going to place more barbed wire, because fuck you. Alright, up here,
understandable.
we're gonna go ahead and farm some corn. It's not much, but it's honest work. And we're gonna acquire some hoes, hell yeah. We love hoeing around. Okay.
That was most certainly intentional, that little prompt.
Yes, I'm going to make sure I have enough corn for my fucking dog. Question mark. Krampus is literally a fucking chump, and I'm gonna show you why.
You can make it. You can make it. You can make it.
Oh, god damn it! All right, I guess I'm a chump. All right, here you go. I can't fill the water bowl, but here you go, some corn. At the very least, you will have that water.
Oh, he's sticking near it.
Yep. What a fucking dickhead.
He's a little piece of corn, honestly.
A little weasel. A little.
You got the jukes.
I do. Oh my god.
Take the long way around.
Yeah.
You might actually lose him if you do that.
Lamau,
Got him. Go fill that water.
here you go. You live another day on
Taxman's here.
by my grace. Alright.
Taxman.
The taxman cometh. It is 6 o'clock. We are making good time, question mark. Give me that fucking corn. All these government tax subsidies are going right into this man's pocket. Alrighty, here we go. Do I have enough seeds?
Yeah.
Speaking of platforming, Mario Wonder has said the phrase royal seed a little too much.
It's settled a lot, you know. It's a little uncomfortable. Me and a friend actually just finished 100% in that.
Nice. Yeah, the royal seed. It's just like, it's like no, the royal seed's mine. Yeah.
That
Anytime
little caterpillar makes me uncomfortable.
Anytime I go anywhere, I'm just like, out of my way. Like, I'm going to consume the royal seed, and they're just like, whoa, buddy.
Calm yourself.
It's like, you can have it. It's like, more for me.
Dude, that last level
I haven't
is a little
played.
unpleasant.
I haven't played all the way to the end of it yet.
Oh.
All right,
It
we've
was
done the
good.
generator. This generator is probably in need of a little bit more reinforcement. All right, fuck it. That's probably good enough. Where are my corn honeys? You know how Victorian era lads just loved to go out in their three-piece suits and farm corn all day? Fucking coattails. Running frantically. It is kind of funny that your character model here pretty much fits practically none of these aesthetics. The creature seems to be having a hard time over there.
Well, he's just like he's just a guy in a hoodie.
Oh, and a hoodie.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he's
I
just
didn't read
a
that.
guy in a hoodie.
Alright, I have to make sure that this fucking chump doesn't get the best of us again. Fuse is blown.
All right, go feed the boy.
Alright, now you're good.
So the moment he drinks water, he's gonna fill up the entire, or he's gonna empty the entire thing because he's all the way down.
Okay, and so I've got the duct tape. How do I advance?
All right, so you opened up the generator in the thing.
Yes.
So the generator leads to the car wash. Did you go in the car wash and examine the
Go to
thing?
the car wash. Examine body. That's vile. I mean, that's sad. I can't make out his face. I can't make out with his face either. It's too mangled. The murder weapon is wide and sharp, in line with the wounds. There's a pair of round glasses too. All right. What? I need my coffee. Can't remember where I left my mug. So this car started. Serial time. And you, Big Gas is always watching. Shit. Where do I go from here?
Go into the restroom.
Go in the restroom. Restroom. Is that over? Is that here?
Other side.
Other side.
Other side. Or it's in the gas station. It's just the other side of the gas station.
Oh, this. I did not see the store. Looking for this. Let me give it a wash. Here you go. It's all over my shoes. Gross.
Right, so you got the mug.
Uh,
Tower defense is ready to
That's
be
my mug.
completed.
pour me some brown, would ya? Wait,
All
what
right,
did
so
you
now
say?
you need to find the coffee pot. Tower defense is ready to be completed. If you go pull the lever,
Nice.
it'll get that off your to-do list.
Maybe this can be fixed. Hell yeah. Alright, gotta pour this guy some coffee. The creature is
He's unhappy.
Sad. So sad, my man. Taxman is also sad. Do I have money to give you? Something turn off the power, not a great sign. Alright. Let's go ahead and fucking style on this man yet again. Absolute clown behavior, this one.
Do the loop-de-loop. Can you make it? Can you make it?
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, you've only made me grow stronger. Here we go. The strats. Alrighty, we are pouring coffee. Where do we go in a place for coffee? Talk to the skink. Yes, Big Coffee is always watching indeed. Where is your coffee, man? Where did I find the coffee? Give me the coffee.
Okay, so Coffee Pot is not in the gas station. It's in. There are several coffee pots in other levels.
Okay. I'm going to imagine that one of them is in the Dark Souls level, but there's a lot of chests in this level.
It's right there.
It's right this one?
No, that's a chest. It was actually right near the bonfire.
Oh, this thing. I remember. Oh. Yeah, don't hit me again, asshole. There you go, that hits the spot. There's something you should know. That badger. Been browsing since yesterday morning, was looking for something. Doesn't know it's behind the counter. Ooh. Somebody just DM'd me. That's a little sus. Pick up cereal, Marshmallow Miracle cereal. 9 times your daily sugar intake. Cereal time. Thank you, sir. Now I can die happy. And then just pulls out a gun and shoots himself in the head. Doesn't even eat the cereal. Alright, we're in the sewers. What do we got here? Man, this is high effort, dude.
The putting together the puzzle game was the longest day of the entire thing. Having to script everything out was an absolute pain.
Damn.
Because Sam wrote all of the dialogue for the puzzle game.
Nice.
But having to go in and actually put all of the interaction objects there, put all of the scripting there, oh my gosh.
I have to help the creature. God damn it. Fucking Krampus, you just don't like pets. You fucking weirdo.
I believe in you. You gotta get back up there right quick, though.
I really do.
Fill that water. You're gonna have to do it again after he takes a drink.
There you are. Alright. I thought we were friends. We are, buddy.
Okay.
We are. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Now I have to go back in the sewers because you fuckers won't leave me alone. Alright. The safe is locked. I've opened the door. Good. Very good. Dark Soul shortcut. I know this garden hoe. Mired with blood, sweat, some crusted. I remember. No, the killer must have the same one. Alright, into the farm we go. Ah, fuck. Alright, who's the fucking killer? Is it you? Is it me? I mean, it could be me. Fuck, I don't know. I've killed a lot of dudes, I think. I've resulted in the deaths of countless. Let's see. Where's the money? Oh, I have to pay this guy. I still hunger. I know you do. Wait, why did I buy all this shit? Fuck, who's the killer? I gotta, hold on. So Angie, our little buddy. Alright, little buddy, before Krampus does this fucking Krampus shit. Here you go. Alright, back to the farm. We're going in the building? No? What about you? Oh, acquired. We love acquiring hoes.
Oh, yeah. Got him.
Fuck. Shit. Who is it? Use portal? Wait, there's a thing. Here you go, Taxman. Taxman, you bastard. Wait. Alright. Yep. Just right on time, dude. It's alright though, because I already watered my little opossum dude. You have no power over me. Especially not with your weak jukes. Alright. Where the fuck? I'm racking my brain. My brain, which is very small right now. Let me think.
Well, I recommend getting the car on the road because you're running out of time over
I'm
there.
running out of the car time. Let's fucking goo. It's time to goo.
I believe in you. I think you can actually make it because of your time gain.
I feel like I'm about to run out about here. No?
Hold on. Next checkpoint. You should be able to. There you go.
Man, you're fucking like. Where's my gas? Yes, thank you. Lost and alone. Why do you fail to feed me? I'm sorry, little buddy. I don't have enough money.
Oh, you don't have money? Oh, that's
That
unfortunate.
sucks, dude.
That is unfortunate. You should go sell some corn, fill that water bowl,
Alright,
and get your butt back on the road.
Alright. Let's hope little buddy doesn't need that much more food. Can you even wait, no shit. Can you fuck? Can you even can you win the opossum segment?
Yes.
How do you win it?
Oh, you win it by killing him in the dungeon mode.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Alright, there's a shortcut coming up, by the way. It's super secret.
Super secret shortcut.
Super secret. So, right here, if you actually take a left instead of going straight, you passed it. It's fine.
Okay, it's fine. All right.
It's
fuck.
fine. Just keep going. Get some checkpoints. Get your time back up. There should be another gas station real quick. There it is. Go get that gas.
Get out of here. There we go. Alrighty, we're on the road to Viridian City. Whoa. God damn, these turns are fucking non-Euclidean. What's going on?
That's a new one.
It's like I swear I took 3 right turns and I ended up in another dimension. Fuse blown. I mean, whatever. Little D is probably fine.
He's got plenty of water. His main issue is corn.
His main issue is
But
corn.
he can survive for a little longer, especially if he rolls corn over and over again. So fun fact, holding down drift a lot actually makes you lose a lot less gas. It's really funny.
But I'm so slow. Holy shit. Also seems to rubber band me around.
Oh, it does. Yeah, you can skill it.
Can I?
You can.
Thunk. Alright. So slow. Alright, here we go. Fun fact, kiddos, if you are holding the brakes constantly, your car will have more gas in it. Boom, destroyed. Fuck you, Krampus. Wait, shit. Nice. Hello. Leaving at 8, understood. I only have $1,500 more dollars. Oh, fuck. Where's my hoe? Where are the hoes at? Alright, over here. Shit. Taxman, don't leave. Taxman, listen. Are you leaving? Shit.
They left. But you had the buffer warning on, so you're good.
Nice. Ah, man. I hate living in fucking feudal agrarian societies. Fuck. That face when I wake up in a feudal agrarian society. Alright, let's see. Where the fuck? I still don't know who the killer is. Who did it?
Go ask the detective now that you found all the evidence he was asking for.
True. Alright. Hello, detective. You're starting to remember. Aren't you? Oh no. One more thing. I need evidence of who the killer is. Okay. Down to the well. And I know this garden hoe. Yes. Well, that would be me. I just don't know how to get it into the face of this anteater. Okay. Let me go back to the farm. Oops, I almost ended the game if I had the conditions for it, which I did not want to do. Alright. I don't know if I have enough water for this. Wait, yes. What do I mean I don't have enough water? What am I even saying? Nice. Corn. Water is now an infinite resource now that fucking the Joker to stop making me become the Joker. Wait, do I even need this much money? No. Shit, dude.
I also like how the game becomes a lot slower the more games you complete.
Right.
The stress goes away.
Yeah, I'm chilling. But it still feels frantic because I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Does the game know something I don't? Let's see. I'm starting to remember, aren't I? One more thing. I need evidence of who the killer is. My bones itch deep in the marrow. Very cool, very cool. You got something to say to me, skink? You found a way to the back? The detective wanted to see the note we locked away. Here's the key to the safe. Thank you. The note reads, he came again, shouting. He chased the man with rage, striking him again and again. He raised helmets quietly as he came. He is a murderer. You are a murderer. No. None of this makes any sense. You did this.
Got him.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Taxman's there.
Oh, fuck you. God damn it. Take this money, you piece of shit. You really did it. Alright, time to complete this fucking platformer. Ow. What point is going on serve? What?
You ran out of lives.
Ah, damn it. You're right. And I died.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Upsetting too.
I'm sorry I didn't complete your sadistic spike covered puzzle
It's all good.
platformer.
It's all good.
How much more is in that section?
You were about like 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah, it felt like 2/3.
It's not too late though. Hi, I'm back.
No.
There's
It's
still a
true.
way to complete the platform.
It's true, there is actually still a way to complete the platformer. It's in one of these chests.
Oh my god. Alright, let's figure it out. Time to get fucking clapped again and again. But it's alright, we're Soulsborne. Time is convoluted in Lordran. Return to the roots of the air tree. What a terrible dream. What a... well, we got the boss key. Praise the Framies, the immortal. Extra life, yo! Alright, now end my life. Alright. Well, completing this with one extra life, surely I could do that.
You're gonna hit the
fucking
spike on the
Christ.
first jump.
I am gonna hit the spike on the first jump.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Alright, I just have to do your wrong wall jump.
Perfectly fine wall jump. Old
God damn it.
Just in peace.
Okay, no more extra lives in the Dark Souls segment.
I don't think there are actually. I think that was the only one. I think
Damn,
I forgot
dude.
to put more.
Forgot to put more. Alright.
Forgot.
Okay, well, we are a murderer. We have been executed for our sins, but it's okay, we made it.
Yeah.
That was Facet. Do you have any like weird shit that you neglected to tell me, or that I neglected to ask you rather?
I think you've seen pretty much everything in the game.
Nice.
Yeah. The identity of the victim in the murder was alluded to.
Right.
True.
It said he had a pair of round glasses,
Round
and there's
glasses.
only one other character that had round glasses. You might not have seen him up close.
Round glasses. Most of the characters were in the bottom right.
There were a couple more.
There were a couple more. Round glasses. Let me look at the promotional Facet image. I don't see anything there that has glasses. Shoot, dude. Let me think. I'm thinking. Okay, there's Krampus. Well, I would imagine that they have ties to the farm. Was it the taxman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the taxman killed the guy.
No, we killed the tax.
Oh, we
We
killed the
killed the
taxman. Oh, with the hoe because we hate him.
Yeah.
Understood. Yeah, I was like, surely I am still the killer. I was like, yeah, that bounced off my bouncy brain. Oh man, really
There
cool
was-
game, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Surely a technological, or not technological, like a technical feat, to be sure, but also like stylistically extremely spot on. Like, the amount of style that you put into this is incredible. Yeah, just like dripping with effort.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We put a lot into this one. It was
Yeah.
quite an experience making this with everybody.
Definitely.
We didn't even get all the things in that we really wanted to. We wanted to have like a big final sequence after you flip the lever.
What would be the final sequence then?
Oh, it would have been a big boss fight that forces you to jump between all of the games.
Oh yeah, that sounds awesome.
But
A bit much for 2.5 weeks. Like,
yeah, no,
this was already a
by-
bit much for 2.5 weeks.
By week 3, we were just like, I don't think that's happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I myself tried to sort of concept a few, like, I feel like it feels a bit reductive to say just like variety mini games or something. Each of these are very fleshed out. Just like there's a lot of stuff to do in each of them, which is pretty incredible. Except maybe feeding your dog a possum.
That one is just kind of meant to be you need to keep it in mind, otherwise it will kind of screw you over.
Yep, it's an ag screen and another reason to hate the fucking Joker.
Yep.
Which makes it better when you run him over. But also
it's so funny.
Is it possible to beat the game without having to actually? Yeah, I'm sure it's possible to beat the game without your opossum like starving or whatever.
Yeah.
Or even
you
like
still kill him.
you have to kill it.
If you win the dungeon game, you always go kill him.
Right. So is it possible to do it without having to kill him?
You just beat different games because you don't even have to beat the dungeon game. You only need to beat 4, so you could beat the farm, the racing, the tower defense, and the horror game, and you don't even have to win any of the others, and you'd be fine. You can win them in any order. Winning some of them wins 2 of them. So if you win the dungeon, you win the pet. If you win the racing, you win the horror. But there's any manner of different combinations of ways you can beat the game.
Yeah.
And it would have been awesome to have like different text prompts or different cutscenes at the end that react to the different combinations of ones that you've completed. But that would have been really hard. So that the number of combinations there would have gotten overwhelming.
Okay. I do have, I guess, some questions. Like, I haven't been asking as many technical questions, and because there's like a lot of basic things that nobody really hears the process of. So like, I noticed that you've used squiggle vision for all of the frames around these. I'm assuming, Sam, you probably just drew several versions of the same thing.
So I actually drew the
that was
border.
Jesse actually.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually drew the border. Yeah, I just took like a little paintbrush and just drew lines, and I just I think it's like a 10 or 15 frame animation, and then I have each camera have its own variable. So and then the camera just draws that plus its own variable, so they're not all on the same one.
Right. Yeah, not animating on the same one, so it feels more random. Then you've got like all the procedural text like wiggles.
So those are a killer on performance. Don't do that in a real game the way that I did it. So what's going on there, and same thing with the borders on the text, is just drawing the text again, but with a slightly different coordinate. So like for there, the press E. In Game Maker, at least the way that I know, unless somebody can please teach me a better way, the only way that I really know how to make a border around a font is to just draw the same thing, but with plus and minus one X and Y coordinate, which is awful for performance because you're doing the same thing 4 times or 5 times instead of just doing it 1 time.
Ah, man.
So the only real way I can see to do that is to create a better font to have that work. But creating a font takes time.
Yeah. I guess like I can see it. If you make a custom font, you can make one with a better.
Yeah, because in Game Maker
Order.
colors, the default color is white for everything, and then you can turn that into whatever color you want. So I'm assuming if I make the font with a default color of white, and then I just give it a black border, the border's always going to be black, and then I can make the font whatever color I want. I haven't actually tested it. I've only ever made one font in all of my time making games. It's because I hate making fonts.
I've made a font that might actually work very well in this, if you are even vaguely interested.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
And I can drop that to you. Changing the color keeps the black. I made like a very gothic, actually literally Bloodborne inspired font, but I don't know how much you, I don't know how much more you want to use for this game.
For the time being, unless we all get together and have a conversation and decide to try and make it for a full release, I don't have any interest in touching the game again for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it probably a bit burnt out. Use that all the time.
A little bit. I'm very excited to get back to work on my other game, but I don't want to see. I don't want to play this game.
Do you want to plug that game?
I can plug the last game that I made. I haven't really announced the current one.
Gotcha.
I did a soft announcement on my Steam page.
All right.
But my last game I released on Steam, it's called The Room Syndrome. It is a puzzle escape room time travel paradox game. Takes most people about 2 hours to beat. It's done very, very well. It's at 95% positive out of 319.
Yo.
So I've done fairly well. It's also free. So
nice. Hell yeah. So where would you find your Steam page? You could actually just link that in the chat if you'd like.
Oh yeah, here, hold on. Steam page would be Steam Room Syndrome.
You can make custom fonts in Game Maker. Cool.
Yeah, I've seen people make custom fonts in Game Maker. I've just never tried to go do that before because I made one font once and I kind of hated it. Dang. The same thing I feel with sound design. I always will get somebody else to do sound design now because I can't stand it. I did it for a week straight before I released my last game, and it gave me a major headache.
So useful. I recommend it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we all have our weak points, right? So at least you understand yours. Like understanding where to find help is, or where you need help in the most is very important as well. All right. Nice. Well, thank you so much for illuminating me. If there's any other, weird shit, like you said you were working mostly on testing for the last 4 days or something. Just like anything you can conceive of, because again, the most important thing that I get out of this is that like people get to talk about their games in the ways that people don't really get to see.
Big thing I recommend that I've been hearing other people talk about these days: find somebody. Find anybody who'll help you just play test the game over and over and over and over again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Test early and often.
Test as much as you can, play your game as much as you can. Don't play to procrastinate, but play to research what's wrong with your own game. Because, we can all play our game so much and just kind of end up procrastinating. I've done that far too much where I just play and I don't actually get any work done. I'm not really looking for issues and errors. But the reason you want other people to play it is because eventually you learn how to play your game optimally. And it's very hard in human nature to not do that.
Play as much as I can for free. Yes.
Yes, for free. I mean, a good quality assurance, a good tester might be worth dropping some money on, but it's like the reason you want people who have not played your game to play your game is because they're going to play it wrong. And that's the most important thing, because when somebody plays it wrong, that's when you find what breaks, because a game is going to work if somebody plays it right.
Right.
It's not going to work if they play it wrong. It's going to break, and it's going to break a lot. It's going to break in ways you could have never imagined it to break. You're going to find issues that shouldn't be theoretically possible, but they still happen because computers.
Yeah, and that's the most frustrating shit, when it should work and then it doesn't. In my personal experience, when I play tested Teleco, I had accidentally, or at least like unwittingly, put my physics runtime stuff in the main function for processing that is irrespective of frame rate. So it was like,
oh no.
So it was like, yeah, it was machine dependent. Like I had a friend from the Netherlands test it, and they kept like eating shit on the most basic of mechanic, and I'm just like, that's not supposed to happen. And and I found out like 4 days before the end of the jam, so really had to figure that out quick. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, so absolutely, like, another thing that scares me, not just in terms of playstyle, is like the differences between machines. Like you really
Oh
can't
yeah.
account for everything.
Oh yeah. I have a crappy laptop that I plug my game into to make sure it works, and even then,
Yeah.
I was having I think Sam, for you, like the platformer you said was running really badly on your machine.
It
For
was in
some
like
reason,
slow mo for a
yeah,
while.
and that's because I didn't program the game in Delta time because I'm not used to really doing that at all.
Hmm.
Sounds like an absolute pain to program your game in Delta time, but I mean that's what most games do, and I should probably start learning how to do that. But I mean, optimally, you want to make a game that doesn't have to and just runs at a good frame rate no matter what on any system. But don't be afraid to test your game on different systems. Don't be afraid to, because what happens for me is I get into a place where I get so laser focused tunnel visioning on the mechanics and on the content that all of the stuff that's important, like UI scaling for different resolutions,
Oh yeah,
that's so
I also
far
failed that
behind
one.
me. Yeah, I never get around to doing that because I've programmed the all the UI stuff like 10 years ago. And
Nice.
by the time you start getting to other machines, you're like, I don't know any of this code anymore.
Yeah.
Especially if you have awful coding practices like I do. I barely comment anything, and I've been trying to get better at that. But when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
a solo dev, like a solo programmer, and you're the only one looking at that and touching that, your desire to document things correctly. Whew.
Especially during crunch time, like the comments are often the first things to go, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, for this, I barely commented anything because it's so. The only thing I comment is like numbers that mean things that I'm definitely not even going to remember in the next like 2 hours.
Right.
You know.
And also commenting, like, I tend to try to comment as if I'm studying, and what I mean by that is I try to explain it to myself as if I'm a third
Yes.
party.
Yeah.
As if like
Well,
I'm explaining it to somebody who knows nothing about what I'm talking about, because I won't know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about in the future.
And I guess one other thing, because I've experienced this a lot, because I'm not a grade A programmer.
Same.
I am just a decent programmer because my focus is on development in general and not just being the best coder.
Right.
I have horrible coding just practices in general, like visually. I don't space things out correctly, according to most programmers. My code is very pretty. I will often just put large things of code on one line. Why do I do this? Because it gets things done faster. And in a case like this, it's more important to get things done faster and in a way that works for my brain than it is to make everybody else happy. If I'm working in a team, that's different.
Right.
But don't be afraid to quote unquote make your code look bad if it makes things get done faster, because the only thing that matters is what actually is happening in the game.
Is that it gets done.
Yeah, people don't care. I recently learned that Undertale has some of the worst coding I've ever heard of.
Oh yeah, I've heard rumblings about that too, and it's crazy because Undertale feels so like ironclad sometimes.
It's a very solid game,
Yeah.
and that's because the he bug tested it, he made it work, but my man didn't even know what a switch was. All right.
I mean,
apparently all his dialogue was nested if statements, and I'm
Oh
over
my
here
God.
being like, that's great,
but that's funny.
it's nested if statements running every frame.
Yeah, we made fun of Yandev for that for like a decade.
And here's the thing, if it works, it works.
Right.
And we can sit here and make fun of his code all day long, but he's more successful than all of us.
Oh yeah, and will ever be, and an absolute likeliness.
Yeah. So that's kind of my philosophy. I know I'm a crappy coder. When I show my real programmer friends or like my real engineer friends my code, they laugh at me sometimes because my code looks ridiculous. But I'm also out here actually making games.
Yeah. The important part isn't, elegant code. It's, obviously it's getting it to work, to develop, to get to completion. Perfectionism is a flaw, and completionism is perfection. So.
Yeah. But future-proof your code. Know what you want to do down the line. That will save you so much time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Easy.
Devious Oatmeal says I gotta learn to program in Delta time too. It's funny that you both say this, and I am by no means a Godot evangelical or anything, but it is funny because Godot like literally forces you to space things correctly, or like it actually, like, the spacing is actually like relevant to the scope that the code is in, so it forces you to actually indent everything like quote unquote correctly. And also the default thing that I just talked about that's machine dependent, I put it in the one that was not delta time,
Yeah.
but the other one is delta time, and that's by default. So it's funny, like
I think you brought up Risk of Rain earlier, if I'm correct, like when
Yeah.
you're talking to the previous guy. Risk of Rain was originally not programmed in delta time, so the moment the frame rate started tanking on like later levels in the original game,
oh no.
it went into slow-mo mode because that thing was not programmed in delta time. And a lot of Game Maker games are not programmed in delta time, so early on you'd have games like Hyper Light Drifter show up.
Oh yeah.
And people were like, why is this running in 30 frames per second? Can you please uncap it? And they're like, you realize if we uncap this, the game will run at double speed.
Yeah.
It's same thing with most FromSoft games. Uncapping it makes it run faster, literally.
Mhm.
That's why you have to adjust all the speed. That's why, it took whatever his name, Lance something, quite
Hyper
a
Light
while.
Drifter?
No, the guy who modded Bloodborne for 60 FPS.
Oh yeah, I don't know who that person is.
It took him quite a while to do it because you have to go into everything and essentially half the speed of everything
Yeah.
to get it to work in normal time.
Yeah. Yeah, professional coders also hack shit. So we shouldn't feel too bad. But yeah, all right, great advice.
Fun stuff.
Any further input, Sam?
Not too much on this topic. Yeah, it was a great little game to work on.
Nice.
I had a lot of like leftover assets at the end, like little tiny things that didn't end up making it into it. So I'd love to kind of do something else with this style, especially so I can just put those things to use.
Right. I think all of us as developers, we kind of like, sometimes we generate too many assets and then we kind of sit on them because we assume that we're going to use them for something else.
Yeah.
I think it'd be kind of great to showcase the stuff that doesn't make it in. But like,
yeah, definitely.
I don't personally have a method of doing that. So if you guys have something like that, I don't know, it'd be fascinating to document that stuff too.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like post on my Instagram some of the things I did for the game. Maybe make like a little scene.
Nice.
Out of like unused assets. And the bottom left game, the Souls-like, those walls were originally meant to be the floor.
The classic.
And I sent it to Jesse, and I started playing the game, and I was like, something just doesn't look right. This isn't how I pictured it, and I was so confused. And then, like 2 days before the end, I realized, oh, the floors are the walls.
The floors are walls. Yeah.
Yeah. So the ground texture didn't end up making it in, but I think it looks alright anyway.
Oh yeah, I don't think anybody was complaining about this.
Good.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for
Sweet.
coming by my stream and chatting with me about the game.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for playing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, these are the Facet developers. Extremely impressive, technically, artistically, stylistically, etc., etc. I don't think I have to sing its praises too much. It's very clearly like just very impressive game. You guys did an amazing job. I will be sending you the highlight. I will be replying not replying. I'll be rating and commenting. I encourage everybody here to as well. You can find them on itch under Facet. Yeah, I will be sending you the highlight after this. I don't know, maybe. I don't think that you pointed out if I found any weird bugs.
I didn't see anything other than some of the little weird things that I know about. I know there's some of the collision in the car game I'm not satisfied with. There's a lot of, it feels like, invisible boxes out there, but other than that, I did not see any big bugs.
All right. Well, in any case, I would hope that having the footage is at least valuable in some way to you, because I will be sending that to you.
Excellent, thank you.
And yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon.
Oh, sleep.
Thank you so much.
But before I do that, let me go ahead and minimize Facet here. Yeah, I am the Teleco20XX dev. If you enjoyed my content, I hope you also enjoyed my game. You don't have to play it, but it would be appreciated. Also, comments would be good. No, by no means necessary, but always appreciated. So thank you all for joining me.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Well.
Yeah, 15 hours, 15 and a half. All right, see you later.